Roll the open in 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's Rise and Live with Roby and Suze.
Yes!
All right.
Good morning,
everyone. TGIF, and welcome to Rise and Live with Roby and Suze. And boy, we got a very special show for you this morning. It is a full-on party this morning.
Yeah, are you people here because I came back from vacation? Is that why you're here? Yes.
I think they're here.
No, they're here for the drinks.
I think they're here for the drinks. Yes.
Right.
We've got the Atlas Bar that is already open and
Yes.
serving drinks. We do have a special guest with us today. They're very busy because they're opening up a brand new restaurant. We're going to have so much more with special drinks we're going to be serving up and more on the story of the new restaurant that's going to be
Yeah, the
opening.
new restaurant is on Atlantic Avenue in Delray Beach, one of the hottest spots in all of South Florida. And don't forget DJ Jason Jiggs, who's the hottest DJ in all of South Florida. And we secured him for the Rise and Live show. We're going to be telling you where Jason is going to be performing this weekend if you want to go check out his DJing skills.
He's the hardest working DJ in South
He
Florida.
really is. I know. And poor guy got caught in traffic this morning coming up from Fort Lauderdale.
At least we have water here in Palm Beach County, right?
True.
As opposed to Fort Lauderdale.
That's right.
And we also have...
Wait, you still watch the news?
Yeah, right. Well, we also have Duffy Sports Grill that's with us today. We're so excited about this. We have Chef Eric Parker. He's actually outside right now grilling up. Look at this spread that they have created for us. So what they're going to be doing is they're creating some of their new menu items. We're going to be tasting some. Our live audience is going to be tasting some. And we have a surprise for everyone in the audience this morning and also a couple of you at home. So stay around for that. So excited for Duffy.
Yeah, all the audience was like, ooh, when they saw that spread. I think they want to get out there and eat some of that. Right, guys?
Yeah. I'm just going to say one thing. Chicken wings, okay? I saw them.
The other thing that we have to talk about is my trip. We're going to get to that in just a minute. But when I was gone, when we worked on the news, we were always hearing about these new social media trends. And so we tried out the latest one. It's not, and I don't even know why people are doing this.
Yeah.
But our executive producer, Stephanie, made us do it. All right, let's show the picture.
Yeah.
What? Why does anyone want to make themselves look older?
Well, and most of the comments that we had on social media was that I look like Bob Barker.
You actually do look like Bob Barker.
I'm just going to say it. Please make sure you have your pet spayed and neutered.
Everyone says I look good, but it's just because they didn't change my hair. But my face looks crazy.
If I have that much hair at that age, I'm going to call it a win.
You're going to be doing good.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be the case, though.
All right, we also have an update on that Goodwill donation disaster that we told you about last week. Check this out. There is a new bear now hanging on the pole outside of Goodwill here in Delray Beach, advertising.
So sad.
I know, advertising. So that's the one on the left is the new bear. The one on the right, if you didn't hear last week, my friend Jenna was renovating her home and had to get rid of a bunch of stuff, and her daughter Harper was really upset about her getting rid of this big stuffed bear, but Jenna assured her that the bear would go to a good home. Mm-hmm. Well, the bear went to the telephone pole outside of Goodwill
with a sign that said
it said huge sale, and Jenna went and rescued the bear and almost got arrested. So yeah, that's apparently a thing. So all's
good at Goodwill because they apparently had another big donation, and if that's your bear, feel free to talk to the manager first and then rescue the bear.
If we were a real news organization, we would call Goodwill and get a comment from them.
Their comment was the bear strapped to the pole, okay? That's all we need to know. Well, you are back from vacation,
Yes.
and it was kind of a unique vacation.
I don't call it a vacation, I call it a trip.
I call it survival, and I call it a lesson not to go on vacation with Suzanne Boyd.
All right, take a look.
One, go. Oh. Oh, I got that. Gosh, like you know left and right. Yes, I do. Backstreet Driver.
Sticking their entire hand up the cow to see how pregnant they are.
Exiting the Capitol here. Oh gosh.
All right, so
It was like making people watch your vacation pictures.
did you guys
I mean, you
like
never
that?
go over to someone's house
It
right
was
after
cute,
a
right?
vacation.
The package was like 2 minutes long and I had to cut it down, so I
Well,
knew
thank
Stephanie
goodness for
was going to
that.
yell at me.
But you didn't put in the best parts.
No, but here is the best part. Okay, take the pictures, the cow. Okay, this is the operation going down with preg testing cows on the farm. Now, I grew up, and I must have done this, but I could not stay there. It smelled so bad.
What?
There's-
That's Lane, your daughter.
Okay,
Why?
that's-
It's not raining, so why does she have an umbrella?
So Lane was the record keeper, and she came back for lunch and decided to get an umbrella and went back out to the field, and she was using the umbrella to shield herself from flying cow poop.
Oh my!
I
Happy
kid
vacation.
You not. I mean, the good part is Dad did pay them, but I doubt they'll ever go back again.
He couldn't pay them enough.
No. Now, the other thing that I did that was really cool, that you'll appreciate this because you're from West Virginia, is we went and toured the underground bunker that was like the secret bunker for all of Congress, built under that hotel in West
Greenbrier.
Virginia, the Greenbrier. That was actually really cool. It's been declassified, obviously, because people found out about it. The Russians probably knew about it well before anyone else did. But the other thing that we did was the Capitol tour. And look at this, Roby. So I got a retouch app, and I just retouched out those people that were in my picture.
But I feel like that looks like an apocalyptic picture to me. I used to work on Capitol Hill, and not seeing anybody there is so weird.
You know, I got into a huge fight with a tourist from France that kept getting in my picture, and I asked
Shocker.
I asked him to
She's
move.
like, "This is my light. Get out of it."
He said I was in his picture. I'm like, well, you could have asked me to move. So I'm like, just get a retouch app and chill out. All right. So what have you been up to now that it was all about me?
Yeah, well, I'll keep mine brief, Suzanne. But, first of all, Candy from Paparazzi Jewelry, she stopped by this morning and she gave
she's
us
right
some gifts. Yeah, she's
behind
right behind
us.
this beautiful dress.
Yeah, she
Candy,
gave us
thank you so
gifts.
much
Thank
for
you,
the
Candy.
bracelet. She
Yeah.
said that I could give it to my son if I didn't want to wear it. I'm like, no, I'm going to wear it.
I got this.
But this week, I was actually a judge for bar brawls at Death or Glory. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically kind of like a bracket competition for local bartenders. They do it each week. You have 3 bartenders. And as a judge, I had the responsibility of drinking 20 drinks in one night.
Oh,
and
were you on the floor?
Well, these aren't your regular drinks. I mean, they're not foo-foo drinks. These are drinks.
What does that mean? Like just
Like-
liquor on the rocks?
Like
or?
if they had to put the candles out on the bar because they were afraid they were going to catch on fire. That type of drink. And there were 20 of them. So my whole goal that night was just to make sure not to get drunk because I went there alone, had to drive home.
Oh
and
my
that was a
gosh.
challenge. huge.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of fun. It's every Wednesday night at Death and Glory if you're interested.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm going next week, I think.
And by the way, I went nowhere near a cow's backside.
Well, that's good to know.
Last week.
That's good to know. Well, we have done a lot of jobs for our Can We Do It segment, including bartending.
Mm-hmm.
And this week, we decided to go brew beer, which, Roby is a huge craft beer guy.
Yep.
So I thought he would really, get this.
Like a brewmaster, naturally, right?
Yeah.
Not so much.
More like brew disaster. All right, check us out at Prosperity Brewers in Boca Raton. We are at Prosperity Brewers in Boca Raton, and this is one of the owners, Dom Perry. Dom Perry.
Like Dom Perignon, but we're making beer.
He's never heard that one before. All right, so what are we doing today, Dom?
Today we're gonna brew. It's a brew day today.
So we're gonna be at the tail end of mashing in right now. We're basically agitating grains a little bit to get some of those sugars and carbohydrates.
You know what?
released.
Roby's really good at agitating things. So he might win this challenge.
I've got this one.
Oh my God. It smells like cat food.
I didn't think beer. Oh my God, I can't vomit in the beer. It's like, is it okay to do this with my eyes closed?
Here.
All right, now that we've brewed the beer, it is time to pour the beer.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh, that's how you do it.
Yeah. No, messy. All right, here we go. You're supposed to do it at a 40-degree angle.
What I did. Oh my God! Oh my God! And you're a beer drinker. Okay, our next task is to pour the blueberry puree into the blueberry sour beer. All right, here, Cameron.
And it's heavy, and we're on a time constraint.
And Roby doesn't work out.
Don't spill it, Suzanne.
Oh, shit, you're spilling it!
You make a mess, you clean it up.
Good, perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Put the lid on. Special 4th of July.
It's gonna
red,
go
white, blue
everywhere.
can.
Whoa!
Oh, God! Oh!
That's it?
There
you go.
Look at that! Crack open a can. What?
Yeah! The anticipation's killing me.
Push!
Oh, there we go.
He did that on purpose. And
I love that we were there at like 7 in the morning making beer and drinking it.
Right.
That was amazing.
So joining us now is one of the owners of Prosperity Brewers. This is Dom Perry. Hi, Dom.
Good morning.
And he brought the mascot, the Prosperity Farms mascot, Tank.
Yeah.
And now before we get to who you would hire, Dom, we actually did a little test with Tank to see who he would hire. So let's check that out.
All right, Tank is the dog here. He is cute, kind of the mascot. And we figured that he could choose who he likes better. Yeah. Bring
I'm
it
the
on.
dog whisperer, by the way.
Whatever. Tank! Come here! Now remember, Tank is a very smart dog. I love you, Tank! Yes!
Whatever, Tank. Yeah, whatever, Tank. But you know what? Tank doesn't really matter. The person that really matters is Dom and who he would hire for his business.
Tank and I are partners. We never disagree.
See?
This is the first time we're
What?
ever gonna.
What?
What? I'm sorry, Roby Suze. You did it.
Yes. All right. Well, if ever you need a brewmaster, you just let me know.
Come on back. Come on back.
So tell us really quickly about Tank. You found him.
He has
right?
a special story.
Tank's amazing. I was in California, and while we were planning the brewery, and I called my business partner, and I said, we need a brewery dog. I said, if you let me get a brewery dog, I'll let you name him. 2 weeks later, I came back from California, and we found him behind the brewery. And I've had him for 1.5 years now. And he's the man. He's the real brewery owner.
And believe it or not, his name is Tank. And he has lost a lot of weight, right? When you got him?
Yeah, sure. When we found him, he wasn't lost. He was abandoned. He was probably misfed and overfed. So he was 84 pounds when I found him, and now we've got him down to 67 pounds. So
he's a supermodel now.
Yeah, you should see the before
Instagram
pictures.
handle, Tank in Boca.
Yeah, and follow Prosperity Brewers on Instagram as well. You guys are
That's like a secondary at this point.
Yeah, right?
You're like, we need to advertise Tank. All right, still to come on Rise and Live. Thank you, Dom. Still to come on Rise and Live with Roby and Suze, from trash to treasure. Check this out. The transformation from this into a piece that looks like it belongs in restoration hardware.
Not possible.
Farmhouse AF with Farmer J is coming up, and this is one DIY that I could not believe.
And check this out. This is what I can't believe. Wings for breakfast, everyone.
Yes.
Look at it. It's Duffy
and
Sports
lobster
Grill.
rolls.
They are out here cooking up a big feast. They have a brand new menu. They're going to share it with us. We're going to be taste testing it. And hey, live audience, you're going to get to taste it too.
Yes. They've already been tasting the drinks at our Atlas Event Rental Bar. Our bartender of the week is from Elisabetta's, which is a brand new restaurant opening up on Atlantic Avenue in Delray Beach. We're going to talk to him coming up in just a couple of minutes.
And the drink of the week is nothing short of amazing.
Yes.
And let's not forget about DJ Jason Jiggs. He's going to be playing at Capal in Boca for brunch tomorrow. Then tomorrow night, he's going to be at Rocco's Tacos Saturday night. Don't miss it.
I think brunch is on Sunday, isn't it?
It is Saturday.
It is Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll be right back. Stay with us. Ocean West Property Management was born out of a love for people.
Hi, Barb. How are ya?
The owner, Diane Evans, has spent her entire life in the hospitality business in Southern Palm Beach County. Her parents owned the Delray Arms Hotel, where Crane's Beach House now sits in downtown Delray.
My parents purchased a hotel here in Delray back in 1983. It's the year I graduated high school, and I just kind of followed them, and I was with them the whole 20 years that they ran the hotel.
Diane specializes in helping South Florida condo owners make money on their property by turning their vacant homes into vacation rentals.
If a owner is looking to rent their property out and they want to get the most for their money, I can do that. You know, it's no problems. We make sure everything's done from start to finish. We take care of everything. You just get a check in the mail once a month.
Ocean West Property Management handles every aspect, from marketing your listing to handling the payment and making sure your guests are comfortable and have everything they need.
These single-family homes and the condo units, they rent out very well.
Many of her guests return year after year because customer service is Diane's #1 priority. Ocean West Property Management handles all of your property needs, from managing luxury properties, condos, and beach rentals to home checks. There is no service too big or too small. Call Diane at Ocean West Property Management and start making income off of your home today. 561-632-6521.
All right, welcome back, everyone. We're keeping the party going on this Friday morning. Thank you so much for joining us. We've got so much going on, including DJ Jason Jiggs keeping the party rocking this Friday morning.
We also have Duffy Sports Grill, the head chef, Eric Parker, and their head communications director, John Smith. Look at that food they're cooking up. Our audience is like, when can we go out and get some? We're going to get you guys out there in just a couple of minutes. And also, we're going to be telling you about our nice drink pairing with all of that food at the Atlas Event Rental Bar, the bartender of the week from Elisabetta's. We're going to have all that coming up in just a couple of minutes.
And we also have that big surprise from Duffy's. It's going to be coming up for the live audience in about 10 minutes, and for some people at home watching right now.
Just think Oprah. You get but it's not a car.
And it's not a chicken wing.
Yeah. All right. So now it is. Okay, so we are going to go to Duffy's now because we're having some technical issues with one of our packages. But let's get Eric Parker in here. Let's see if we can get him on in.
Yeah, so...
Why don't you guys go out? Yeah, why don't you guys head out and start tasting some of that food?
We're improvising.
We are. We're sending the audience out.
So just a little bit of a backstory here with Duffy's. They reached out to us because they have some new menu items, and they wanted us to try it and our audience to try it. So that's why they came out. They brought out nearly their entire kitchen to be able to do that. So Eric Parker, why don't you come on over as the audience is trying some of your goods. Come on over, Eric. Yeah.
Don't be shy.
Don't
Eric.
trip over Tank.
All right, we're gonna stand up and come on over here.
Yeah,
Eric.
right here.
Yeah.
You're good. Yeah. So, Eric, you've been, thank you so much, first of all, for coming out. I've been explaining that you have kind of a new menu. So tell us what it's about. We know what Duffy's is all about. You know, it's good food, it's comfort food, good to watch the game. So what's different?
Yeah, great place to watch a game. We have a couple new things on the menu. We've rolled out 2 new wing sauces, lemon pepper wet. It's a spin between original and lemon pepper. And then we have a lobster roll on there, lobster mac and cheese, a lobster cob, fajitas.
Now, do you come up with all these menu items?
Yes, I do. Yeah, we have a little kitchen in Lake Worth.
So you guys are based out of Lake Worth, and you all have your kitchen there, and this is where you create all of your menu items for all of the Duffys.
Duffy's, all 34 locations, yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what did you bring for us today, or what are you making out
The
there?
lemon pepper wet sauce, and then we have the lobster roll, Maine lobster.
So we have chicken wings and lobster rolls. What more could you ask for?
And sangria.
And sangria.
Now that is a breakfast of champions.
That's true.
We'll be rolling that out for football as well, pitchers of sangria.
All right.
Awesome. So that's going to be
Awesome.
brand new as well. Are the menu items ready now, or you're going to have to?
They'll be ready in August.
Okay.
Yeah, the menu. Excuse me. The beverage menu in August. The food menu's ready. Yeah.
It's all ready to go.
So you can go get a lobster roll and those lemon pepper wings if you wanted to, right?
I think you're
Okay.
going to have to go in there, make sure you save us a plate.
Yes, I
Because it
feel
looks
like they're gonna eat
they're
all the
going
food.
fast out there.
All right, thanks, Eric. All right, so we're going to toss to break. All right, we're going to toss to break. We're going to get that other story for you. And, oh my gosh, I did like this, like I'm Whitney Houston. Hey.
Can we make this break extra long so I can have that lobster roll?
roll?
No, please don't. All right, and also coming up next, we're going to be going to the Atlas Event Rental Bar. And look who we have here this week. Yes, it's Bartender of the Week, and this is a big week for them because they're opening up their brand new restaurant
I'm
on
excited.
the Ave in Delray.
This is the Louis Bossy of Delray. So Louis Bossy is the company behind it, but it's called Elizabetta's because, you know, we need something a little different on Atlantic Avenue than another Louis Bossy, right? So
That's
we're going to
right.
do Elizabetta's on Atlantic Avenue. Irvin Machado is going to be not cooking up,
No, serving
mixing up
Yeah.
our drink coming up next. Stay with us.
And don't forget about DJ Jason Jiggs. You can still catch him tomorrow during brunch at Kapow. And they do have brunch on Saturday, Suzanne. And also tomorrow night at Rocco's Tacos in Fort Lauderdale.
At the corner of Atlantic Avenue and the ocean, tucked away inside the Delray Beach Marriott, is one of South Florida's best kept secrets.
It's just nice to be able to come and relax and just enjoy some me time, you know, and a lot of times I bring my girls with me, so it's not just me coming, it's the 3 of us coming or my daughter-in-law, and you know, it's just such a great time just to relax, and like I said, even once you get done, you're right across from the ocean. It's a gym. I would say like it's a hidden gem for sure.
Dana Miller has been coming to the Inn Spa at the Delray Beach Marriott for years. It's near her home, but she feels like she's on vacation. The Inn Spa has highly trained specialists offering innovative treatments like the HydraFacial.
With this facial, what I love about it, you're going to get instant results. It's going to hydrate the skin. They have Dermabil. Dermabil is like Botox in a bottle. Helps with the fine lines, the wrinkles, and I like it for the extractions. You can get a facial and that day go on the red carpet.
One new client recently said her 80-minute massage with Geo was the best she's ever had. The Inn Spa also has a halotherapy salt room, infrared saunas, state-of-the-art fitness center, and spacious balcony overlooking the Atlantic Ocean. Guests can enjoy organic wine at the champagne bar in the relaxation area. Then, take home these top-of-the-line spa products to enhance their wellness rituals at home. Come experience true self-care in this serene, elegant setting at the Inn Spa in Delray Beach.
And here's your Rise & Co. tip of the week. This is Vaughn from Rise & Co. and I'm here with the social media tip of the week. One of the things for me being a small business owner is finding time to plan out my social media. So there's a bunch of really valuable tools on the internet, platforms and applications that you can use to help make your day easier. One tool that I happen to like and use is called Social Report. It allows me to schedule posts out every day, all day for the next 3 weeks, up to 3 months in advance, actually. Another great feature of using these tools is the engagement feature. It allows us to engage our customers. We have detailed analytics about our audience as well and our traffic, so we know what time of day is the best time to post. And you never have to leave the platform. So you're not clicking on 3 or 4 different social platforms. You can do everything right from here. This tool that we use is called Social Report. It runs about $50 a month. Every one of them has about a 30-day free trial period. I highly recommend giving them kind of all a spin because they're all a little bit different. So whatever one you're comfortable with is the one you want to go with. And that's the Rise & Co. social tip of the week.
All right. Thank you, Vaughn, for that Rise & Co. tip of the week. All right. Let's get back to Farmhouse AF with Farmer Jay. And I have to tell you, this project that they did for this week, it's unbelievable.
I love that they were kind of scavenging the internet for free items.
Yeah.
They found a mantle, and they've been able to transform it into something I think you would see in the showroom of restoration hardware.
They found it on OfferUp for free. And so check out what they did with this mantle on Farmhouse AF with Farmer Jay.
Hey, I'm Farmer Jay.
And I'm Dania, Farmhouse AF. Welcome to our home. Woo!
Check this out. I have always wanted a mantle. You're looking at it upside down, obviously. This mantle dates back to 1946. It's a little bit dilapidated.
A little bit. It had termites.
It had termites.
It had termites.
Boo!
Oh my God.
I mean, I know it looks like trash right now. I can't even believe
But
somebody was giving this away.
I'll rebuild the sides that go down like that, and then we got to think about what type of top we want on it. Because I'm not going to use, there's the top.
This is the original mantle, but as you can see, it was really destroyed. Lots of damage, lots of dirt, termite damage. I mean, look. I mean, yeah, it's not usable.
Did you see the naked FJ? No, just kidding. He's just, he doesn't want to expose his man bod.
Hey, so remember
his dad
our
bod.
termite damage?
Oh gosh, remember the termite damage? Let's see what we got here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's happening? What's going on?
That's the original piece.
Really?
That's the termite damage.
Okay, see, this is where it amazes me that Jay is Jay, okay? And this is what I mean by this, is like anybody else would have seen this damage and been like, it's trash, it's crap. And he says, I'm gonna burn it and plane it and burn it and plane it and sand it, and like, who would have even thought of all that? So this is the only space I can think of putting it, which is gonna be under our TV. And as it is, that TV is a little too small for this space, but unless somebody's giving one away, we're not doing that right now. So here's what I'm thinking. I can either paint that back black, or I can do something like this, which I ordered for $9, but it's a wallpaper to look like brick. So I'm noticing if you start on one side when you're pulling off the bottom film and you get that real flat, then you can pull on the other side, and just with the palm of your hands you can really flatten out bubbles. There is the antiquing wax, and I just shook the can up really good so that some would stay on here. And I'm just gonna take a little rag and the tiniest little amount. So as you can see the difference between what I've already antiqued and what I haven't. So just to kind of give you, so I'm just kind of putting little dots because I'm a little nervous. It wasn't something that and then and I don't want those little lines to, like, you know, you can see that, so you gotta kind of really put a little elbow grease into it, and then you just kind of keep going around. So another little tiny bit, maybe I'll just go right over the line of the brick.
So you're ready to see the big reveal? We are so excited with the way it came out. I can't even tell you. I really believe this is my all-time favorite DIY to date.
We want to eventually put like an electric fireplace in here so it can be somewhat functional, but until then we wanted to do a candelabra. And how awesome is my termite damage? I mean, everybody is going to be able to see.
It came together better than I had imagined, honestly. I'm really excited
Boom,
about it.
but no roasting marshmallows at this fire.
No roasting marshmallows at this fire.
I mean, I'm amazed that they were able to do that with a free mantle that they got off
Yeah,
of an
but they
app.
put a lot of labor into that.
They did.
A lot of labor. Wow.
Right.
I'll just call
Everyone
Farmer
needs
Jay.
a Farmer Jay in their life.
All right, so what you're looking at right now is our big surprise. Duffy Sports Grill is giving everyone in our live audience a gift card. And for anyone that shares our video today, we're going to be giving out some gift cards as well, just as a big thank you.
Yeah, you get a chance to win that gift card if you share our video today, this live stream. So go do it. Thank you to Duffy's. And
yes, thank you so much.
Check out this lobster roll that they brought.
No,
now
we're supposed to try it, so
we
I've been
are.
dying. Well, you don't have to.
So messy.
I know.
I'm just gonna eat the lobster.
Okay.
I'm a lobster kind of girl, not a bread kind of girl.
Oh
my
God.
God. Get this guy a napkin.
Can we just end the show now? That was so good. All
That
right.
is really good.
So
yeah.
this is part of their new menu. All right. So everyone else is already enjoying the food that Duffy's has.
Oh my God. You're like a hot mess over there.
has already has already given out. It smells great. But when you have great food,
you need a great drink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And our audience got double this morning because Duffy's brought sangria. And then, of course, we have Elizabetta's. Irvin Machado is the sommelier for Elizabetta's on Atlantic Avenue. Tell us a fun fact about something that's actually happening today at the restaurant.
Actually, a fun fact that we have going on right now is that we have our wine order going on right now.
Now that doesn't sound too sexy.
It is because it's $100,000 of product. So everybody in the restaurant is probably right now watching me here, having a great time with you guys. Some lost a roll, and they're putting away
They're
cases
sweating.
after cases.
Right.
Exactly, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. That's one of the things you never think about when you're opening up a restaurant. You guys are opening up on Wednesday, right?
Right. So we're going to be opening for VVIP party on Tuesday and then open for the public on Wednesday. But to your point, a lot happens before the restaurant's actually open. So by the time we open for the public, it's been already a crucial month, to say the least. And this project in particular for Big Time Restaurant Group, it's been 3 years in the making. So
what's the
we're very
exact
excited.
location?
It's going to be on 32 East Atlantic Avenue, where
The old 32 East used
Yes,
to be.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. We're very proud of taking over that spot.
which was a long-standing, very popular restaurant. So that space has good juju.
Yeah, we hope so. We definitely hope so.
Well, tell us about the drink of the week. You brought us 2 drinks, but this is the one that we had on our newsletter as with the recipes.
Right.
So what is this?
A little bit of that. So Negroni is one of the most iconic Italian cocktails, of course, originated in Florence, in Italy. We wanted to, of course, enjoy the Negroni, but we wanted to give our Negroni a Sicilian flair, as well as our cuisine. So what we did is we used a blood orange gin. We use Aperol and Cinciano sweet vermouth. So it's a perfect way of starting your meal. Because it has a little bit of those bitter components, of course, but that's what coats your palate.
You must have known us well because Roby is a gin drinker.
We have this debate all the time.
Really?
I think gin is amazing. Suzanne thinks it's an old man's drink. It's having a moment, though, right?
I think gin it's definitely having a moment.
Do you drink gin, though,
I drink
Irvin?
gin almost every day.
See?
I gotta be honest with you.
All right, can I try
See,
it?
and he's young and hip.
You can absolutely try it. You know what? Also, I wanted to pile on that because I heard you guys were doing some bartending action, and I would love to extend officially the invitation for you guys
us to
come,
tend bar?
For you guys to tend our bar.
Oh, I
at some
love
point
that idea.
Of our new restaurant.
Yes, I love that idea. Okay, and I'm a tequila drinker, so you made this for me. And what is this?
Exactly. So that is a hibiscus spice margarita. So we made a hibiscus syrup, and then we infuse agave nectar with fresh peppers. And then
That is
from that,
delicious.
you have to try it.
Yeah, I'll try this one.
I think that's fantastic. We're very
All right,
excited
audience,
about
what did you guys think of the drinks? Pretty
Yeah,
amazing, right? And the food, the drinks, and the food, all really good.
I gotta say
Francesca liked it.
This one's good for 9 in the morning because it's a little bit easier to go down. This one's really good for an evening drink.
Yes.
But
With
it's
your
refreshing.
pinky out, Roby.
I was a little concerned about the 8:30 drinking, but I think I found my name calling with you guys. I found my
Exactly.
group of people here.
That's
drinking
right.
8:30 Negronis.
Yeah,
that
we've
is
got
my kind of
lobster
people.
rolls.
That is incredible.
Yeah. All right, come on out, Eric. So thank you again for bringing all the gift cards for our audience. Thank you. And bringing all the food.
Yeah.
And thank you to Elizabeth's. Thank you to Dan, Heart of Delray Gallery, our new home here for Rise and Live.
But I think the biggest thanks this morning has to go to Tank.
Yes.
We woke him up. We had to delay his breakfast, and this guy has stolen the show. How
He
about
really
that?
has.
And
Tank,
Tom,
put
thank
your
you
tongue
with
back in your mouth.
Prosperity Breweries. Even though you did not pick me, I can't believe it. I know Tank is the boss, though. Yeah, right.
All right, guys, don't forget to follow us on all of our social channels, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. We're on all the things. And you can go sign up for the amazing Eric Roby newsletter that he puts out every week. You can do that by going to our website, riseand.live.
And one last big thank you, Suzanne, to this amazing crowd we had on
Thank
this
you guys
Friday
for
morning.
coming. Yes.
Making sure that everyone has fun in the morning.
Yes, we're bringing, what's our slogan?
Making mornings fun again.
Right, that's what it is.
Thanks
All
for
right.
remembering.
Thanks, DJ Jason Jiggs.